Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you, this is gonna be for another video for, a movie review, and this is for The Kingsman, or The Kingsman, I meant to say, that I just got done watching for this 2021 movie. So I'm gonna discuss what I watched for this new movie, The Kingsman, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, this is way before the actual Kingsman, the Secret Service movie, and the Golden Circle one, which I never got a chance to watch the Golden Circle one. Um, this is technically going back in the past on how Kingsman was started, and they formed this alliance. I think they're gonna make more of those. I don't know when. It just uh, it's kind of like a flashback movie to how the Kingsmen started. So it features Ralph Phineas, I believe is his name, uh, or Ralph Fiennes. I'm looking it up right now, so give me a moment. Ralph Fiennes or Fiennes or whatever. Colin Firth is in the movie. Gemma Arterton. Uh, Ralph Fiennes. Plays as Duke of Oxford, I meant to say, and he has a son named Conrad. There's a pretty good cast in this movie, so mostly I really enjoyed this movie. I had a good time watching it. Um, I don't know if it's one of my favorite movies. Sorry, there was a piece of hair flying around or whatever. I don't know why. It was so weird. Yeah, basically, this is to stop. I think this was around 1902 when this started. When it started in Africa, then 12 years later, it goes into World War One, I believe, and then basically, Conrad wants to fight in the front lines or whatever, and his father doesn't approve of it, which is the Duke of Oxford, and uh, he basically tells him no, and because he doesn't want his son to get killed. And then his son eventually joins the front line and all that in the First World War. And eventually, it turns into a tragedy. I don't want to spoil what happens, but basically, there's a character named Captain Morton or whatever in this movie, and yeah, I really enjoyed how the movie played out, and basically the characters were great in this movie. The action scenes are fantastic, and this was a good movie, I should say. A pretty good movie, I should say. I wouldn't consider it best movie of the year, but it is going to be in the best movies, in my opinion. So overall, I think The Kingsman, the I guess it's technically the first film on how it got started with introducing the Kingsmen Secret Service sting and all that. Um, was a pretty good movie. Highly recommend you check this movie out if you haven't seen it. Uh, they did very well on the special effects, and the action scenes were great in this movie, and the fight scenes were great as well. And yeah, this was an enjoyable movie, an enjoyable watch for 2 hours and 10 minutes. So for a score for me, I'm going to give The Kingsman, the 2021 movie, an 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good movie. Like I said, I enjoyed it from start to finish. It was an interesting story, and yeah, this was an interesting watch too. They have a character named Rasputin in this one, uh, and I was really shocked with how much the guy can jump and all that. He did a jump dance, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I was like, what the? It was so funny that I kind of laughed. But still, yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Kingsman movie if you've seen it, the 2021 movie. I know this movie got delayed so much. It was supposed to be out last year, but due to the pandemic, it got delayed to the end of this year. So it could have come out next year, but it didn't, which I'm very glad. It was supposed to be out at the beginning of this year and then got delayed again. So a lot of delays for certain movies. So yeah, if you did enjoy this movie review for The Kingsman, the 2021 movie that I just reviewed, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for I think next week I'm gonna start watching The Witcher. I thought I was gonna watch it, but most likely next week I should be able to watch it. Uh, so definitely tune in for that The Witcher season 2 episode reviews and all that. So maybe I'll just watch the whole thing and then do a season 2 review for it and give you my initial thoughts on what I thought of it. But yeah, because I'm a little behind on watching that show. And I was gonna do the Squid Game TV show review, but that might be at a later date, like January, I think. So yeah, the next movie review is gonna be House of Gucci and The Unforgivable, or the Sandra Bullock movie, The Unforgivable, I think is what it's called. Not 100% sure, but Ralph Fiennes was pretty good in this movie. Really liked his character, Duke of Oxford. He was really good in this movie. So definitely go check this movie out in theaters if you haven't seen it. I had to watch it online, unfortunately, because I can't go to the movies due to the fact that I'm going on vacation soon. So definitely stay safe, guys. Take care. And as always, I will see you in my next review.